This is the disturbing and unsettling history of Minecraft in the form of an iceberg. We'll start with some of the more bizarre and controversial topics before diving deeper into the truly nightmarish and illegal side of the video game. I made this iceberg myself and I honestly wish I hadn't, but let's start at the tip of the iceberg. At the very top of the iceberg is a mob that everybody hates, the Phantoms. The Phantoms were added after the 2017 mob vote, which featured the Great Hunger, the Monster of the Ocean Depths, and the Hovering Inferno. The media leading up to the vote obviously showed that the Ocean Monster and Great Hunger were fan favorites and expected to win the vote. But the Phantom pulled through in an unexpected victory that caused rage and disappointment in the Minecraft community, which led people to turn on Minecraft in anger. It also didn't help that the Phantom is one of the most annoying mobs in the game due to its cruel spawning conditions and difficulty to fight off. Most people know Dream as one of Minecraft's biggest creators and top speedrunners, but in 2020 he submitted a speedrun so good it was actually impossible. Viewers noticed unusually lucky drop rates for both Ender Pearls and Blaze Rods, prompting an investigation by speedrun.com. Moderators concluded the game was likely modded to boost loot, making the odds astronomically unlikely. Dream initially denied any wrongdoing, but later admitted it in May 2021. He said a mod was used in his manhunt videos that had been accidentally left on. The run was removed, sparking major controversy in the Minecraft community. Notch is the creator and mastermind behind Minecraft. He coded the first prototypes and variants in the early 2000s and released Minecraft in 2009, backed by Mojang Studios. But did you know that he was racist, sexist, and homophobic? Yeah, that's right. Notch was known to occasionally write mean and snarky tweets tying to white supremacy and making claims about agenda, and even wrote tweets about disliking homosexuality. This act of ignorance led Microsoft to remove Notch from the game entirely, which includes the removal of named items and splash text on the main menu. In 2020, the Glow Squid won the mob vote, but do you know how it accomplished this feat? During the 2020 mob vote, people expected the Moobloom to beat both the Ice Howler and the Glow Squid, but that wasn't the case. Prior to voting, Dream lightheartedly tweeted a series of tweets telling people to vote Glow Squid. This act swayed the vote in the Glow Squid's favor due to people listening and following Dream's instructions. 4 years after this event, the mob vote officially ended for good, and some people contribute Dream's actions to the ending of the mob vote. If you get permanently banned from one server, there's a chance you will be denied access to all other servers across Minecraft. This being the case has caused outrage in the Minecraft community, with many people agreeing that permabans are way too harsh and that Mojang was overreaching and didn't have the authority they thought they had. Before we get into the deeper and outright disturbing stuff, can you please consider clicking the subscribe button? It is totally free and lets YouTube know you like this kind of content. Thanks. The Mogminer is the creator of tinted glass, distinct lighting features, and rabbits, but did you know he underwent some drama with Mojang in late 2015? Ryan Holtz, aka Mogminer, quietly left Mojang after publicly expressing frustration and disagreements with the rest of the team. He tweeted and exposed Mojang for lack of direction, slow progression, and decisions he just didn't agree with. He strived to move in the direction of more technical things, like better graphics and rendering, while the rest of the team moved in the directions of new features. While it was never publicly said how the split happened, many people in the community believe he was fired. Minecraft Live 2020 announced a single massive update to the Minecraft cave system. This update promised new mobs and blocks, world height changes, and a complete overhaul of the cave generation. But disaster struck in April 2021 when Minecraft announced they were splitting the update up over the year. In June 2021, 1.17 was released, which added new mobs, items, and blocks. This was not everything that was promised. Several months later, Mojang released 1.18, which upheld the rest of Mojang's promises of new cave generation. The 1.9 update included a lot of new things, including the Elytra. The Elytra is used to fly around the world and is often known as one of the most powerful items in the game. It is also a relatively easy item to acquire in late game play. It is for that reason many PvP servers had to ban the item from being obtained, due to it being used to efficiently flee PvP, which made the servers a lot less fun and intriguing. If you play on console, it has probably occurred to you at some point that Bedrock often gets delayed updates compared to PC and Java players. Is this because Mojang is simply picking favorites? Fortunately, it is not due to that. It is actually due to consoles having much more strict guidelines and consuming much more time in the development process. It is also important to point out that Bedrock and Java have entirely separate development and coding teams. The Minecraft community often expresses disappointment, but unfortunately there is really nothing Mojang can do. Skydoes Minecraft, or Adam Dahlberg, was an extremely successful and well-known Minecraft YouTuber. But it all went downhill when in early 2022, Adam's ex-girlfriend Elizabeth publicly accused him of abuse, both physical and emotional, sexual harassment and assault, animal abuse by making their pets drink dangerous drinks, financial manipulation such as coercing her to sending him money, and drug abuse. There was even reports by local police, audio recordings, and other evidence.
Sitting here screaming just because I asked her to send me back $100. Like, $200 actually, $222. And now she's screaming at me uncontrollably. Albert's just like knocked out. He's like sleeping, big chilling, but she's just screaming at me.
In mid-2017, Mojang, along with Microsoft, announced they were giving Minecraft a major facelift for players across all platforms. Hearing this news, the community was amazing and positive. This graphics pack called Super Ducks focused on major parts of Minecraft, such as lighting, rendering, shadows, and realistic water. Even consoles like Xbox One were getting this. The excitement came to an abrupt end when Mojang announced they were canceling the release. Many people labeled this act as a scandal by Mojang, but it was actually due to limitations on the consoles and the update being too demanding. Nonetheless, players in the Minecraft community felt let down and disappointed. The Dream doxing and manipulation incident was one of the biggest scandals in Minecraft history. In 2022, anonymous users on 4chan and Twitter started leaking very personal and specific information on the YouTuber Dream. This information included things such as his home address, his real name, his real face, and other things. Dream denied some of this information, but others he accepted. In a tweet now deleted, he says that the picture being used for him to fat shame him is indeed him. It didn't stop there when rumors and evidence surfaced of Dream emotionally manipulating fans on Discord and Twitter. During the drama, critics agree that Dream instigated and fed into these tweets for attention. Technoblade was a beloved YouTuber who unfortunately passed away in June 2022. His death was a shock to the Minecraft and YouTube community. Within hours of his death, the community started posting videos of the exposed truth, fake tributes, and more to sort of exploit his death for their own personal gain. This scandal stirred up drama and sparked the community into a civil war. Along with the YouTube side, creators on TikTok even pretended to be close with Techno and personally know him to show off. There was also a sudden pop-up of tribute merch sites, which many ended up being scams. Marcus Wilton, aka Lion Maker, accumulated a following of more than 800,000 subscribers when he faced serious allegations in 2015 of grooming underage fans and accounts of possession of CP. Although Marcus denied these and blamed it on hackers, he was found guilty nonetheless. This controversy tanked his YouTube channel and fortunately ended his YouTube career. Stampy Longnose is a beloved YouTuber and peaked with his Lovely World series in the 2013-2017 era. One of the characters in this series was a bear named L for Lee, played by Lee Carlson, who in 2015 faced allegations of threatening women and sending explicit images of himself to them. Stampy's response to this event was to kick Carlson off the series for good. Stampy was praised online for how well he handled the situation. In August 2012, Microsoft released Windows 8, its 8th major version of the operating system, introducing a bold new tile-based interface and app-centric ecosystem inspired by mobile platforms. This launch sparked a divided reaction among Windows users. Some embraced it, while others were more critical. One outspoken critic was Marcus Notch Persson, the creator of Minecraft. He publicly condemned Microsoft's push towards app certification for Windows 8. Persson tweeted that he told Microsoft to stop trying to ruin the PC as an open platform after he was asked to certify Minecraft for Windows 8 Store. He went even further, stating, "I'd rather have Minecraft not run on Windows 8 at all than to play along. Maybe we can convince a few people not to switch to Windows 8 that way." These comments reflected his concern of the Windows 8 Store model that could undermine the openness and innovation of the PC gaming ecosystem. In the beta 1.8.1 adventure update, the new hunger mechanic dramatically increased difficulty for many players, transforming light exploration to a resource-driven grind. The constant drain, affected even by minor actions like walking or standing, meant players had to stop frequently to eat, interrupting their flow of play. One forum critic dubbed it probably the worst thing ever to happen to Minecraft, arguing in turning relaxing tasks into a constant annoyance that distracted the game's core appeal. Many Reddit users agreed, noting the hunger system was annoying and interfered with the building and exploring. Yet some appreciated the added survival strategy, saying it encouraged careful planning and deeper engagement with food resources. In the end, Hunger's debut in beta 1.8.1 sparked heated discussion. Some saw it as an unwelcome interruption, while others believed it enriched the survival experience. When Mojang, under Microsoft, removed a handful of iconic splash text, most notably Made by Notch, the work of Notch, and 110813, from the Java Edition menu in March 2019, it caused a wave of debate across the community. These phrases had appeared often since early versions, serving as a nod to the game's original creator, Marcus Notch Persson. Their removal was the largest batch eliminated since 2011, while Persson is still credited in-game. The removal led many players to voice concern that Microsoft was distancing itself from his legacy, especially given his increasingly controversial public statements. Community responses ranged from nostalgia for the removed splashes to calls for restoration, with some resource packs even re-added them manually. At the same time, others felt the change aligned with Microsoft's move toward a more family-friendly and brand-safe image. Although some players claim that China banned Minecraft, the reality is much more controversial. Instead of the global edition, China uses a heavily modified China edition launched by NetEase in partnership with Mojang beginning in 2016. This version is tied to real Chinese citizens' IDs, locked to simplified Chinese, and incorporates extensive censorship on chat, books, signs, and server names. Many users attempting to access the international versions, Java or Bedrock, from within China report being blocked, even with VPNs, leading to misunderstandings that the game itself is banned. At the same time, the heavily localized edition has faced criticism. It lacks realms, restricting modding, enforces anti-addiction rules, and filters the user-generated content. Overall, the controversy hinges on whether Minecraft was truly banned by China or merely replaced it with a censored and regulated alternative, raising broader questions about localization, censorship, and access to global game versions. In late 2011, during the beta 1.9 pre-release cycle, Marcus Notch Persson announced that Minecraft's sun and moon would be changed from their iconic square appearance to round sprites. As one forum post quoted him, "I'm making the moon and the sun round. I am very sorry." This decision ignited heated debate. Many players argued that the change broke Minecraft's all-blocky aesthetic, with forum polls showing strong support for keeping them square. Fans of the change, on the other hand, felt the round shapes better conveyed moon phases and offered a subtle realism without altering core gameplay. Texture pack creators quickly jumped in. Some offered round versions to cater to fans, while others doubled down on square designs to preserve tradition. Ultimately, Mojang reverted the feature in pre-release 6 due to community feedback, marking one of the most memorable design debates in Minecraft history. In 2014, Minecraft's annual fan convention Minecon was cancelled, sparking heated backlash and speculation from within the community. Originally announced for Europe, the event was abruptly called off in August, with Mojang's COO, Bu, explaining they couldn't finalize venue plans in time, and aimed for spring 2015 return in London. Players criticized the delay, citing a 6-month information blackout after the 2013 event and feeling disrespected, especially those who had already made tentative plans. Contributing factors in the controversy were suspected to include the rollout of Mojang's new EULA and the Microsoft accusation. Some community members suggested that priority sidelined Minecon planning. Supporters of the delay, however, saw it as a prudent move, allowing Mojang to secure venues and deliver a better event rather than rush into a poorly organized one. Ultimately, the 2014 Minecon cancellation became a flashpoint in conversations about transparency, corporate shifts at Mojang, and respect for the fan community. Monster School is a Minecraft animation series that debuted in 2013, originally created by the channel Willcraft. The videos typically featured Minecraft mobs such as zombies, skeletons, and creepers, engaging in humorous and lighthearted antics in the fictional school setting. The series gained popularity for its comedic tone and largely family-friendly appeal. However, over time, various unofficial imitators began producing spin-offs that shifted towards inappropriate content. Viewers began noticing disturbing changes, including suggestive or sexual themes, graphic violence, and use of shock-inducing audio. These imitations drew comparisons to the infamous ElsaGate phenomenon, which involved popular children's characters like Elsa and Spider-Man being used in unsettling or exploitive videos. While YouTube has taken action to remove many of these videos, as of 25, some inappropriate Monster School content still appears on the platform. The Minecraft 1.7.2 update officially released on October 25, 2013. It's often referred to as the update that changed the world, and now without reason. It introduced a major overhaul to world generation, adding a dozen new biomes like root forests, savannas, and ice-spiked plains. It also added new plants, blocks, and a complete rewrite of the biome distribution system. While many players welcome the visual and structural diversity, others in the community criticize the update for moving away from simplicity and raw charm that defined Minecraft. Before 1.7.2, Minecraft's terrain was rugged, minimalist, and often surreal, an aesthetic that many considered part of its core identity. The update's more realistic biomes and structural landscapes felt too polished for some, leading to debates about whether Minecraft was starting to lose its sandbox purity in favor of a more cultured, game-like experience. The controversy surrounding Mrbeast's overshadowing Dream in various videos stems from their blatant contrast in their public personas and the way their collaborative content was structured. As Mrbeast's popularity surged through massive high-production challenge videos, Dream, known for his Minecraft content and loyal fanbase, often appeared in a supporting role when featured. Critics and fans noted that in videos where both creators appeared, Mrbeast's dominant hosting style often shadowed Dream's presence, reducing him to a background character despite his own massive influence. This led to tension among Dream fans who felt he wasn't given equal screen time or credit, fueling online debates about ego, recognition, and the dynamics of YouTube collaborations between creators with overlapping yet very different audiences. The meetings of the Mine Controversy and Minecon sparked significant debate within the Minecraft community due to its chaotic and poorly organized execution. Marketed as a panel where top creators and Mojang developers would collide minds, instead, the panel developed into an awkward silence, inside jokes, and visual tension between creators, most notably Dream and other legacy YouTubers. Many attendees felt sidelined, claiming the focus was more on the influencer drama than any actual game development. Critics also pointed out that Mojang staff seemed unprepared, with vague answers and little engagement with the community submitted questions. The event ultimately left fans disappointed and divided, questioning whether Minecon was prioritizing clout over content. In 2021, Minecraft sparked major backlash in South Korea when it was suddenly reclassified as a rated R game. The controversy began when Microsoft required Xbox Live accounts to play Minecraft, but Korean laws mandates that Xbox Live accounts must be tied to adult users' shutdown laws, meant to prevent underage gaming past midnight. This technical change effectively locked out younger players from a game that had always been marketed as kid-friendly. Outrage quickly spread across social media, with Korean players accusing Microsoft of laziness and failing to adapt to original laws. Many argued that Minecraft was being unfairly punished due to unrelated online policies, and petitions demanding the age rating be reversed gained traction. This incident highlighted the clash between global platforms and local regulations, and it damaged Microsoft's reputation among Korean gamers. A U.S. court case sparked controversy when a defense lawyer argued that Minecraft influenced a teenager's decision to bring a homemade weapon to school. The teen was accused of basing the weapon's design on a gun seen in the game. The defense claimed that Minecraft blurred the lines between fantasy and reality for the teen, affecting his judgment. This debate ignited criticism from gamers and legal experts alike. Many saw it as scapegoating Minecraft, a game celebrated for creativity rather than violence. Critics pointed out that it echoed outdated ideas that video games cause violence, distracting attention from real issues like gun access and mental health. Ultimately, the case reignited debate over whether media shapes behavior or if personal accountability should be at the forefront, with Minecraft unexpectedly at the center. In Minecraft 2012, Minecraft faced a serious controversy where a racial slur unexpectedly appeared in a snapshot of the game's Afrikaans language setting. This offensive phrase showed up on the title screen, shocking the community, since Minecraft has always been a family-friendly game. The source of the problem has been traced to a prankster who had maliciously inserted the slur into the community through translation files, which Mojang had relied on for non-English versions of the game. Because the files were somewhat open, this incident exposed a critical vulnerability in how the game handled localization, allowing inappropriate content to slip through into official snapshots distributed to players. Mojang quickly responded by removing the offensive language and implementing stricter oversight on translation. The controversy highlighted the risks on crowdsourced content management and game development and forced Mojang to reevaluate their approach to community involvement, emphasizing the importance of maintaining a safe and respectful environment for players worldwide. If you liked this video, please subscribe and let me know what you thought about it in the comments.